Give me 7 minutes and I will help you succeed in 75 soft. I've done this challenge, completed all 75 days, and been able to maintain my physique for over a year. If you're ready to commit and avoid burnout, you're in the right place. Before I dive into the tips, I figured I would provide the practical definition of 75 soft. Based on ChatGPT's definition, the 75 soft challenge is more of an approachable alternative to the 75 hard challenge, designed to help people build healthy habits without the rigorous rules and intensity of the original challenge. It focuses on consistency and balance rather than strict discipline. The typical rules for the 75 soft challenge is drink 3 liters of water daily, exercise for 45 minutes daily, 5 days per week, balanced diet with no cheat meals, read 10 pages of a nonfiction book daily, and take 1 rest day per week. I'm going to show you guys what my rules were when I did it. I think it's really important to give you context of what this challenge is before you dive straight into it. Also, the reason why I did 75 soft was because it did feel more sustainable than hard. And as someone who was transitioning into getting back into the gym or even just starting, which leads me into my practical tips for success. So the first tip I will say is start small and build momentum. I started 75 soft September 1st of 2023 and I ended it November 14th or 15th of 2023. And the biggest thing that really helped me to be successful for those 75 days was I started a few days prior to just walking. I remember I started walking 20 minutes while working from home just to build that momentum and discipline of working out every single day. And I think that's really important when you're doing something like this challenge, because you really want to build a bit of a foundation before you just dive head first. Some people can just immediately go for full force. Some people you need to ease into it. And with all the rules for this challenge, you want to start small and then build on top of it, which kind of leads into the next tip, which is plan your days and your nights before. It just will really help you have structure of how to manage your time, because the one thing you'll realize the first maybe 2-3 weeks, you're like on a high because it's like new, but then over time that discipline needs to kick in because the motivation will die out. Make it fun and flexible. In the book Atomic Habits, James Clear talks about the key things you want to include to make a habit stick. My mindset of doing it wasn't to lose weight, but it was to build discipline and mental toughness of completing the challenge. And I think that's what made it fun, is because I knew regardless if I lost like a ton of weight, it didn't matter because I really just wanted to have fun with it. And I think taking the selfies every single day, showing up for myself every day made it super fun. And I was very flexible. So maybe some days I couldn't go to the gym, then I would walk on my walking pad. And some days that I could go to the gym, maybe I just did like a 10-minute walk on my walking pad. But I think the biggest thing is like you want to make this whole journey exciting and fun, and that was the best thing. That kind of leads into the next tip, which is track your progress. I'll link in the description box. I used a Notion template that was my holy grail for all things 75 soft. They also have on Etsy printables if you're not a Notion girly, so you can also use that, and I'll link maybe 1 or 2 in the description if that's something you want to look into. Tracking your progress is key, and I think taking progress pictures every single day, you're going to see the difference from day 1 to day 75. And the last thing, and I think something I will incorporate going into the future 75 softs I do, is find an accountability partner. I didn't have one, but my accountability was I was going to make a YouTube video at the end of the journey. Having a North Star or your why very defined can just help you keep it going, but having a partner who's doing this with you, or even someone who's doing like a fitness journey during the period that you're doing it, can just keep you motivated. But it will always come down to discipline and you both keeping each other accountable to achieving your goals, which this kind of leads into gems for success with 75 soft. I think it's really important to remind yourself that consistency is key, and it's consistency over perfection. You want to be showing up for yourself every single day. There was something so beautiful about doing this challenge and knowing every single day. I'll put a couple of the pictures that I took. I don't think there was ever a day where I wasn't smiling because I was just having so much fun and showing up for myself and seeing seeing the changes with my reps or with my walking or just getting more comfortable with fitness as a whole. Don't feel like you have to stick with the same regimen from week 5 to week 10. Things will change, life will happen. So allow yourself grace to switch things up, try new things. The last thing, which is celebrate the small wins. I think something that was just so beautiful about this whole experience is I was taking progress pictures every single day, but I think there were like different moments where I was filming as well, and seeing those videos from like September to October to November was just very tender. And even now, a year and a half out from doing this challenge, it's so surreal to see that video that I filmed post 75 Soft is one of my most viewed videos on my YouTube channel. And that's kind of why I wanted to come on today and just talk about this, because success with 75 Soft isn't about perfection. It's about showing up every day and building the habits that last. So whether you're trying it for the first time or coming back to it like I will in March, these tips will set you up for success. Let me know if you're taking on this challenge now, in the future, or you're currently on it in the comments below. And good luck. You've got this. You are capable of so much. And without ado, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.